Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. If you want to look at an example of cowardness and self-hate, look no further than the Congressional Black Caucus PAC. Or should I say the Congressional Whack Con Artists. The Congressional Whack Con Artists have decided to endorse Joe Biden for president unanimously. Wait, corrected? It don't matter. Members, now this is from the Root, and this is very shameful of the Congressional Whack Con Artists. They're going to vote for a man who is responsible for a crime bill that locked up innocent black people and caused mass incarceration. Alright, let's read this article from the Root. Yeah, I know I have my issues with the Root too, but let's see what they have to say. Members of the Congressional Black Caucus, the Congressional Whack Con Artists, CBC, have been lining up behind former Vice President Joe Biden for months. Biden has all but claimed the Democratic nominee for president. That's because the Congressional Whack Con Artists are a bunch of idiots. And the CBC PAC is now officially unanimously endorsing him for president. The Associated Press reports that the CBC PAC endorsed Biden on Monday in a decision that comes 2 weeks after civil rights icon John Lewis, or should I say John Clueless, became the 38th member of the CBC to back Biden. That's why I call him John Clueless, because he knows what Joe Biden did. And not to mention, Joe Biden actually supported pro-segregate senators. John Lewis is supposed to be this so-called icon of the civil rights movement. The people that Joe Biden hanged with were against John Lewis, but yet John Clueless, sorry about that, John Clueless is still backing Biden. Shame. Announcing his endorsement paired with a recommendation that Biden looks around and choose a woman of color as his running mate. Like that's gonna make me want to vote for him. Now they're using identity politics. Yeah, like that worked with Kamala Harris and Cory Booker. You saw what happened. And when we saw the mistake we made when it came to Obama. CBC PAC chairman Rep. Gregory Meek told the AP that Biden is undoubtedly the man who needs to be sitting in the Oval Office. Really? Because I don't think so. I don't think neither him or Trump, creepy Jim Crow Joe, needs to be in that office. Just like neither should Trump. Neither of those people should be in that office with the kind of power that could destroy the world, destroy us. There's no question. This is what I'm quoting from Gregory Meek. Oh, isn't this the same Gregory Meek, by the way, that, or should I say Gregory Gregory Meeks, or should I say Gregory Reeks? I'm calling him Gregory Reeks because he reeks of filth and cowardness and stupidity. Because this was the same idiot, Gregory Reeks, that decided at first to endorse the man who created Stop and Frisk, Mike Bloomberg. Or should I say Mike Doomberg or Gloomberg. Yeah. I don't think the world has forgot about that, Reeks. There's no question that Joe Biden is badly needed by this country. I don't need him. I don't need him to be president, Meek says. His leadership, his experience, his understanding. Right now, according to Joe Biden, he barely can even remember who President Obama was. Joe Biden has been having problems with dementia. You think this is the kind of person we need in the office? The guy who basically zones out and forgets where he's going and what he's doing sometimes due to his that is developing dementia very rapidly. On how things are done, and his ability to work and pull people together is needed now more than ever. He can't even get some of the Bernie bros to vote for him. Right now, there's still the Bernie Sanders supporters, some of the young voters, they said they're not going to vote for Biden, and I'm not going to vote for Biden. A lot of some black people are not going to vote for Biden. Some other people are not going to vote for Biden. The Democratic Party, the Demon Rat Party, is extremely divided. And it looks like you most likely are going to lose to Trump in the re-election. So, don't think this is going to help Biden. We need someone that is a healer, not a divider, and that's Joe Biden. What has he healed? Has he healed the fact that healed the people that were affected by the crime bill that he created that caused mass incarceration? Biden's favorite amongst members of the CBC has come evident long before he became the promiscuous presidential nominee. By the end of January, he had already won the endorsements of 15 of the congressional body's members at the time when no other Democrat candidate had got more than one CBC endorsement, according to The Hill. When Reeks was asked about Democrats can avoid the same defeat they suffered in 2016, sounds unlikely. I think they may suffer even worse defeat than 2016. After the CBC chose to endorse Hillary Clinton over Senator Bernie Sanders, he echoed sentiments similar to that of Lewis and other Democrats. When in doubt, listen to black women. Black women overperformed in 2016 and had listed to them we might had not have the person that's there now, Reek says. Reek also made his confidence in Biden's electable clear by saying there was a reason why Barack Obama chose Joe Biden to be his vice president, because Obama was kind of clueless. That's why. I cannot believe Obama. I guess Obama didn't pay attention to the crime bill, but he said the appointed person now to step forward and take the ruins of his great nation of ours. In March, CBC chairwoman and California Rep. Karen Bass also expressed confidence in Biden's ability to win a general election after she announced her own endorsement of the former Delaware senator. It is very clear to me that he is the best person. Not to me he is not the best person. He is stumbling and fumbling right now. I don't think not just to beat President Donald Trump, but he is the person to lead at this time, Bass says. I think him having a lot standing of working with African American communities. You mean by when you mean by working, you mean helping African American communities get locked up more by mass incarceration? Because that's exactly what Joe Biden did with his crime bill. Most notably in his own state, but around the country, was qualitatively different from other candidates. Tell that to the Bernie supporters. Biden's victory on Super Tuesday and in South Carolina's Democratic primary, as well as other states' primaries, have shown that he had a lot of support among black voters. You mean a lot of sellouts. Sellouts, Sambos, and weak-minded people who don't realize that Joe Biden is actually worse for our community. A key voting Democratic for Democrats, demon rats, I meant to say. So it's no surprise that the CBC, the Congressional Whack Con Artists, it should be CWC, the Congressional Whack Con Artists, has shown much overwhelming support for him. Hopefully, their officially endorsed will give Biden just the momentum he needs to oust the current man child in chief. I mean, they got that part right. Trump is a man child, so they got that part right in the upcoming 2020 presidential election. Shame on this. See, this is the same organization right here, the CBC, the Congressional Black Caucus. Oh, wait, I meant the Congressional Whack Con Artists, who will do all kinds of policies to help immigrants and other groups, but will not do policies to help black people, even though they're called the Congressional Black Caucus. And that's why I call them the Congressional Whack Con Artists. So yeah, they're going to cowardly go behind Jim Crow Joe Biden. Oh, I wonder if they know the fact that he's recently been accused of sexual assault. But they betrayed Representative Conyers when he got accused, falsely accused. They were, along with Nancy Pelosi, were just demanding him to leave, or did not defend him, but they're going to defend Biden, who is also being accused of sexual assault. And of course, we see the photos of him being too creepy with people touching them and stuff like that. Man, just disappointing. Just disappointing of the Congressional Whack Con Artists. But not surprising. I'm not surprised. This is why no one in our community, in the black community, is going behind the Congressional Whack Con Artists. We're distancing ourselves away from them. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll leave this article if you want to read it. I know it's the root. I have issues with the root, but if you still want to read it, I'll still leave it in the comment section and description box. Speaking of the comment section, write down what you think about this, like I said earlier. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. I'll also leave links to all the different accounts for y'all to follow me on, whether it be on YouTube, Black Junction, Twitter, etc. Make sure you check to see that you are subscribed if you're still not subscribed, or if you get unsubscribed for no reason, because you know some sites like YouTube would do that. Resubscribe and re-hit that notification bell. Check if you're still not getting notifications. Check every once in a while to see if I've made a new video or not. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.